Okay, so back again to my podcast, back again in the reality of the business. Right now, we're explaining regarding which the best server and the business online. So, thousand of software engineering and thousand of company are looking for the great and amazing server. So, click in my server down below my in my video right now. So I represent for this server is so incredible managing for a lot of potential for the for the system. When I represent for the server, well, is the best. So um when I say a lot of opportunity regarding for a server, this is a digital ocean, a Bluehost, um, cPanel, H2 server. This server, in my down below in my video right now, you can click the host tiger server. It's amazing. When I say it's amazing, uh it's so incredible, it's so amazing. So in my side right now, well I'm so glad. That's it, I'm so glad. Well, in the past few days, incredible hardworking with my house. Well, I'm doing a construction site. I well right now back again on my podcast. So glad to see and glad to back again. Yes. Um. Oh, what I explaining for the server? What I am here to tell you what is going on. Well, a thousand of client and thousand opportunity for in Canada and US and especially right now here in Philippines and um it's amazing. It's amazing. So right now I'm here and guess what? I'm here in Mindanao. It's a part of Mindanao is a big, yeah, it's a big. So I'm already know what I represent location before. Manila is so amazing, but uh unfortunately it's not good for my health. It's not good for my business partner. So I decided to move another location. And to make a story short, Mindanao is amazing. Friendly people, and I love this place. It's so many place um that I see that clean air, good opportunity to enhance your body and also for your business. So for my client, this is the great opportunity. Mindanao to Canada. Why Canada? Canada is a great opportunity for my business right now. It's really good. It suits my style, suits my skills. Well, I choosing in Canada because it's brilliant to work with people in Canada. Great business mindset and also good opportunity. So in this podcast right now uh people love to see, people love to hear what I say because um every time that I make a history for my job, I represent all my project, I represent all the things, softwares or any question. As of course some of my pages not really amazing to small people here in the Philippines to watch. It's not entertaining, it's hard time, it's hardcore that to understand. So to make it short this story short, my podcast it's so personal style. What I mean a personal style is it become a business, it become a future Yes, that's a reality, of course. If you don't have any future to uh to say good things, of course, mm, you don't have any idea, right? Well, for this moment right now, happy to say that we're always moving. We're always moving forward because well, it's good to me. As you can see in this ring, and this ring is a lot of memory. It's a lot of memory when I buy in this ring 2020 until 2023. Well, there's thousand opportunity. Lucky things that I have this ring, of course. I know in this podcast that people knows me, people watching my podcast, and of course that when I talk for what we call lower society of the people, well, where I'm just acting in that same level, and just of course I'm doing uh for so small society, what we call a small society is a small um living time. If you're doing a farmer time, well, I'm just doing a farmer time. If you're doing uh well I could take care for the animals, well, I'm doing for that kind of stuff. If you're doing a office stuff, well, I'm doing for that office stuff. If you're doing a business, I'm doing to also a business. Well, same also uh what we call I already adapt your potential for your daily routine. So of course a lot of people wondering why and how can I do that? So it's easy if you grab a dirty things on the land, of course, if you have a patient, uh, you can grab it, of course. So, wondering why a hard um, daily life to a successful life, and we become a great leader. Of course, in my side, uh, it's so amazing to tell you that um thousand of story, thousand of experience that I tell you that in my podcast, it's so hard to understand. If you have experienced him in my experience, you understand what I'm saying. If you don't have any experience, of course, you don't understand because that's a short um idea that I tell you right now. Of course, when I was on high school and college, I remember everything. The people around me, they say that I cannot do that. They say that, oh, it's so impossible. It's just, well, everything is possible if you work. Everything is possible if you trust yourself. The reason why you have a negative on your mind because you cannot accept a mistake. You cannot accept your failure. If you don't have any failure, of course that's your a big mistake. Say of course in myself right now why I represent every capacity of this business, the services of SEO, web design, um multimedia, for video editing, for the graphics editing. Well, in all the combination, um it's so hard to manage, right? So when I tell for my partner before regarding for this business, he always say that, oh, how it works, maybe it works, how is possible it works. So every time I'm thinking how it works, and every time I'm thinking how is this person knows and trusts for the plan. Planning for the business is not easy. Everything is a positive way. In a negative way, always a negative way. But if you thinking a negative way, of course, that's your problem. So, the problem right now, if you have a positive mindset, there is no problem. If you have mindset of negative, the problem is yourself. So, I'm just moving forward right now with my wife. So, happy to tell you that. Of course, everything is good, and also doing a great business, doing a great um skills that I deliver. So for the short story, well, I will make you a great partner. I will make you a great business. Well, if you try to say that, yes, man, I saw you watching um a lot of tutorial regarding for business, a lot of tutorial for different skills for regarding for an IT industry. Well, I tell you one thing, you have a good skills, you have a good potential, and to make the good words to represent your project, how can you sell your project? How can you sell your skills? How can you make a good partner for the business? And how can you know uh everything? Um when I was in high school and college, I tell you the real story how to become who I am right now to tell you this is the real story. I have a great uniform in college, same in suit and tie, but there is no tie. But I prepare a suit and tie. I'm just walking a different building, and I tell the employee, even the coach, um the building is open. Sometimes the building is closed, but I'm asking where's the owner? People say, why did you asking where's the owner? How is gonna be interesting that you asking for that words? So I tell the people that I talk that I'm here to talk to the owner that I have a proposal, that I have a good services for the IT industry. Oh, really? Well, wait a minute. I will call the owner. I will tell them that there is a someone's um looking for a good opportunity. Lucky to me that the people are response in my words, but some people are not interested because he's employee. He never care because there is no involved money. If I give him a money, of course, he tell the owner that, oh, there is someone to represent his services. That's good. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Love it, right? So the the twist of this business, it's so incredible. If you have a good potential of the business, of course you can make it. Of course, you make it. So right now, back again to this podcast. Well, in my experience right now, I'm just working uh in this house alone, creating the landscape outside house, um creating creating a design inside the house alone. It's too hard. Sweat and tears, also a lot of a lot of thinking for that. Of course, it's so hard to be alone. But if you know how appreciate the people say your finished work, it's very very impressed. Wow, you're amazing. Especially that people saw my work. Oh my God, how can you do that? And are you really good for that? Of course, no one say about that except the people who saw the result. Same in the business. If you know everything and you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to tell the reason why you talk regarding for this business, of course, never mind, right? Um, in this society here in the Philippines, um, you cannot say that Filipino is a good partnership. There's always a third party. There's the reason why Philippines is not a successful country. It's because Filipino mindset is always work being employee. Lucky to me that I'm not pure Filipino. That my father is a half, and I don't know, but it's half. So look in my face. Do I look Filipino? Not really. Sometimes I look Taiwanese, Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese. That's it. But um, if you are pure Filipino, you cannot think about business, and you don't have any good partner. Uh, really good, not good for the partner for the business because it's always Filipinos always think about money, money, but it becomes full of problems. Filipinos always, oh my God, how can I solve this problem? Oh my God, oh my, it's kind of risky. So, but if you have a foreigner mindset, well, problem is so amazing. It's easy to solve, it's easy to work, it's easy to uh, manage. When I travel a different place here in the Philippines, when I realize right now that the good partner is a foreigner out of this country, because some of the big company here in the Philippines, kind of corporation, there is a two separate way. This is a Filipino uh, authority, also the partner authority, because if you work or build a business in this country, you need to be a follow on the rules and regulation for the governments of the Philippines. You need to be corporate for the Filipino living in this country. If you do not, of course, you got uh a big problems for a corporation. If you have a problem because you have a problem. So, uh, the big question right now, I represent this server, represent for the story, what we call the climax, experience, everything. Well, point of this podcast is objective, right? Of course, this is about the story about the book. So the objective in this podcast is the story is why that I will listen in this podcast, why I make a recording in this kind of uh, uh this video. It's because I encourage you that um wake up, that you need to tell yourself, um change your attitude, change your mindset. Yes, I know you are a Filipino, but you need to change yourself to being a foreigner mindset. If you have a foreigner mindset, especially in America, you have opportunity to make a business owner. That's the main objective right now. So I represented you that you're using a great server that I represent right now. Of course, um, all the story, there is a good side. So, um, weeks, it is couple of weeks that I'm uh posting a video. So I'm just posting my YouTube channel a short video like for my cats, my dogs, for my plants. Well, this incredible opportunity is for my side. Yeah, for my side. So Well, see you for my next podcast, and I can't wait to tell you that there's a lot of story that I tell you to